Picture this. You walk into a hotel lobby, and within 5 minutes, you've been upgraded to a suite with a city view, complimentary breakfast, and late checkout, all without spending a single extra dollar. Sound impossible? What if I told you that hotels have unwritten rules and insider secrets that 90% of travelers never discover? Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the hotel industry to reveal exactly how you can transform your check-in experience and get treatment reserved for VIP guests, even when you're paying standard rates. I've spent the last 2 years interviewing hotel managers, front desk agents, and industry insiders across 40 different properties, and what they told me will completely change how you approach your next hotel stay. These aren't just random tips you'll find on travel blogs. These are legitimate strategies that exploit the very psychology hotels use to manage their inventory and guest satisfaction scores. Before we dive into these game-changing secrets, let me share something that happened to me last month at a hotel in Chicago. I walked in as a standard guest with the cheapest room booked online, and 30 minutes later, I was sitting in a corner suite with panoramic windows, free room service credits, and access to the executive lounge. The total cost of my manipulation? Absolutely nothing. The value of what I received? Over $800. The first secret revolves around timing, but not in the way you think. Everyone knows that checking in late might get you an upgrade if premium rooms are available, but here's what nobody tells you. The golden window actually occurs between 2 and 4 p.m. on weekdays. This is when morning checkouts are processed, housekeeping has updated room availability, and front desk agents have the clearest picture of their inventory without the evening rush pressure. During this window, agents are more relaxed and willing to engage in conversation. They're not dealing with angry guests complaining about early morning issues, and they haven't yet hit the stress of evening arrivals. This psychological state makes them significantly more receptive to requests and more likely to exercise their discretionary upgrade powers. But timing alone won't guarantee results. The second secret involves strategic positioning in the lobby. When you approach the front desk, avoid the agent who looks busy or stressed. Instead, observe for 30 seconds and identify the person who appears most relaxed or is engaging in friendly conversation with colleagues. This agent is in a positive emotional state and statistically more likely to go above and beyond for guests. Now, here's where most people make their first critical mistake. They immediately ask for an upgrade. This triggers what hotel staff call freeloader radar, and puts the agent in a defensive mindset. Instead, you need to establish rapport first. Comment genuinely on something positive about the lobby, mention how you've heard great things about the hotel, or ask about local recommendations. Spend 2 minutes building a human connection before any room-related conversation begins. The third secret leverages a psychological principle hotels desperately want to exploit: guest satisfaction scores. Every major hotel chain tracks detailed metrics on guest happiness, and these scores directly impact employee bonuses, promotion opportunities, and hotel rankings within their brand. When you understand this system, you can position yourself as someone who will contribute positively to these metrics. During your friendly conversation, casually mention that you're celebrating something special. This doesn't have to be elaborate or false. Maybe you're celebrating finishing a work project, having a weekend away from the kids, or simply treating yourself after a long week. Hotels have specific protocols for celebration recognition, and agents are often incentivized to create memorable experiences for celebrating guests. Here's the crucial fourth secret: demonstrate loyalty without being pushy. Even if this is your first time at this specific hotel, you can mention your positive experiences with their brand at other locations. If you don't have brand experience, talk about your appreciation for their parent company's properties. This positions you as someone worth investing in for future business rather than a one-time transaction. The fifth secret exploits hotels' inventory management psychology. When you check in, Ask casual questions about the hotel's capacity. Comments like, "The lobby seems busy today," or "I bet you guys stay pretty full," give you valuable intelligence. If they mention being near capacity, they're less likely to have upgrade availability. But if they indicate moderate occupancy, you know upgrades are possible and can adjust your approach accordingly. Now, let's talk about the language that actually gets results. Instead of asking, "Are there any upgrades available?" which invites a simple no, try, "I'm curious about what room options you might have for someone celebrating like me." This phrasing assumes positive intent and makes the agent a collaborator in creating your experience rather than a gatekeeper protecting inventory. The sixth secret involves understanding room categories that most travelers never consider. Hotels often have rooms they struggle to sell, like those near elevators, facing construction sites, or with unusual layouts. But they also have hidden gems. Recently renovated standard rooms that are actually superior to older premium rooms, corner units with extra space, or rooms with unexpected views that haven't been recategorized yet. When discussing room options, express flexibility about location within the hotel but enthusiasm about room quality and experience. Agents appreciate guests who care more about comfort than status, and this attitude often leads to creative solutions that benefit both parties. Here's the seventh secret that hotel employees will never admit publicly. They have significant discretionary power over amenities and services, even when upgrades aren't possible. If room upgrades aren't available, savvy agents can often add value through late checkout, breakfast vouchers, parking discounts, spa credits, or access to premium hotel areas. The key is making it easy for them to say yes to something. If they can't upgrade your room, respond positively and ask if there's anything they can do to make your stay special. This maintains the positive interaction while giving them an opportunity to demonstrate excellent service through alternative means. The eighth secret involves post-check-in opportunities that most guests completely ignore. Your relationship with the hotel doesn't end at the front desk. Throughout your stay, interact positively with housekeeping, concierge staff, and other hotel employees. Express genuine appreciation for their service and mention specific examples of how they've enhanced your experience. These interactions create what hotels call guest advocacy moments, where staff members proactively look for ways to improve your stay. I've received surprise room service deliveries, complimentary minibar access, and even spontaneous room moves to better accommodations simply because housekeeping or concierge staff wanted to reciprocate positive interactions. The ninth secret requires understanding hotels' social media and review sensitivity. Modern hotels obsessively monitor their online reputation, and staff are often incentivized to prevent negative reviews. While you should never threaten negative reviews, you can mention your intention to share your travel experiences on social media platforms. When done appropriately, this indicates that your experience will have visibility beyond just your personal satisfaction. Hotels prefer investing in guests whose positive experiences will generate organic marketing value through social media posts and positive reviews. The final secret involves departure strategy that sets you up for future success. During checkout, take 2 minutes to provide specific, genuine feedback about staff members who enhanced your stay. Mention them by name and describe exactly how they contributed to your positive experience. This feedback gets documented in your guest profile and often influences how you're treated during future visits. Hotels maintain detailed notes about guests who recognize and appreciate good service, and these notes frequently trigger automatic upgrade considerations for return visits. But here's what makes all these secrets truly powerful. They work because they align with hotels' core business objectives rather than working against them. You're not scamming the system. You're positioning yourself as the type of guest hotels want to cultivate long-term relationships with. You're demonstrating appreciation, flexibility, and loyalty, which are exactly the qualities that drive hotels' customer retention strategies. Remember, these techniques work best when used authentically. Don't fake celebrations or manufacture enthusiasm. Instead, find genuine aspects of your travel experience to be excited about and let that enthusiasm guide your interactions. Hotel staff interact with hundreds of guests weekly, and they can instantly distinguish between genuine appreciation and manipulative behavior. The most successful travelers understand that hotels are businesses focused on customer satisfaction metrics, repeat business, and positive reputation management. When you align your requests with these business objectives, you transform from a transaction into a partnership opportunity. Start implementing these secrets on your next hotel stay, and I guarantee you'll never approach check in the same way again. But don't stop here. If this video revealed insights you hadn't considered before, I've got an entire library of travel industry secrets that could save you thousands of dollars and transform every aspect of your travel experiences. Subscribe now, because next week I'm exposing airline industry secrets that will revolutionize how you book and board flights forever.